Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan battle video. Today we're going to be looking at the Red Zone DB Saga. So we're going to be looking at stage 1, that irritating stage that every time you select a bomb in one of the key orbs that you have to get, you're going to be taking 100,000 health damage from the boss. So this can lower your health all the way down to 1 health. Can't outright kill you, but then the next damage you take will kill you no matter what DO you have or whatever. So you kind of need to build a team around units that can heal, units that have mechanics to dodge this, and especially get some orb changes in there as well. So use a good support memory here as well, just to give yourself some heal, as well as your support item. I would say bring a Senzu Bean or something, or a Dende, just so you can straight up heal if you need to towards the end of a turn, or if you've taken too much damage. You've got 2 chances where you can just heal that, and there's no mission to do this without using a support item, so there's no reason not to use it. So who we've chosen for our team here, just to go over some of the key units, is the LR Perfect Cell. Sorry, not LR, but the recently Super Easy Aid Tech Perfect Cell. He is great for this. He's an orb changer. He does a heal, 10% heal on super. So if he does 2 supers, you've already recovered 20% of your health, which is really good. Your other orb changer is going to be the recently Easy Aid LR STR Goku. So he's a great orb changer as well. He's going to get that done for you, and just nice to have orb changers so you can change some of these bombs that are going to kill you. Yeah, sorry, just turning on Do Not Disturb there because I realized I was getting notifications. But yeah, it doesn't disturb us for the rest of the run here. So also you've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who has a bit of a get out of jail free card, where you could you could purposefully damage yourself to get up below 70% health, and then immediately activate his active, do all that damage, and then bring back, and then you'll have Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I would advise actually doing this from the offset, because then you've taken the damage, you go into Great Ape form, you get that free turn of damage, and then you come back as Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you get your heal off, your 44% heal, and then every time you are below, if you can keep him on rotation, every time you are below 44% health, he's going to give you a big heal at the beginning of the turn as well. So between him and LR, keep calling him LR, and Tech Super Easy Aid Perfect Cell, you should be getting a lot of healing done. You've also then got a Senzu Bean as well. You've got orb changes, sort of changing up the orbs so that you don't have to be clicking on so many bombs. But yeah, you've got options if you do find yourself a bit unlucky and you need to grab a couple of the bomb keys, unfortunately. You do then have options at least. So yeah, I think this team should handle it quite nicely. If you don't have all these units, just try and look for some orb changes. You're definitely going to need them, and yeah, I won't lie, Super Saiyan 4 Goku does make this a lot easier. I'm just checking tech cells here quickly. He needs rainbows for his damage reduction, so just watch out for that you don't get caught out by that, because he can just get caught out. Here we go, we're going to get an additional 30% damage reduction, which is great, so he shouldn't get caught out. And you can see the orb changing sort of coming into effect here, where we're not just left with a board full of just bombs that are going to kill us. So yeah, this team should do it. Was a bit of an irritating event if you didn't know what you were getting into, but it's doing a little bit of team building and just making sure you have the right units here. These guys handle it fine. And then as well, you've got Gogeta, who comes around as well. Not that he gives a heal, but just once Gogeta pops in, and you've got then Super Saiyan 4 Goku as well, and they're on a turn, they can do so much damage against Pilaf. Pretty much just delete him. So for some of the other options as well, which is, the Easy Aid LR Namek Frieza, he's just a great choice because he can slot 1 very well. He's got all that damage reduction, and he's a very good unit, so he was very easy choice for this as well. And here we can see tech cells that we gave him those extra orbs. He doesn't care. He's also healing us on a super, so that's great. And then this LR LR in Goku and Frieza. So not a bad unit at all for this, doing big damage, and you can swap him out for Goku to be a bit more defensive if you want to later on, but Frieza, even against type disadvantage, Frieza handled just fine. I wouldn't rate his ability to take a super though, to be honest, and he didn't, but yeah, handled it fine. This Goku, by the way, as well, he is just, I really love the Vegeta that released alongside him, but this Goku, I mean, he does so much damage, it's terrifying. I see him do 20, 25, 30 mil supers, and he just keeps going because he gains extra per key spear, he gains extra attack and defense, up to 500%, so it is limited. But I mean, I used him recently to nuke the 99 mil crit, nuke the punching bag event, and he was fantastic for that. So yeah, here just making sure we're gonna survive this turn, and I don't think this should be a problem. Trying to make sure as well that we don't. You got to be careful with your key things, with your key orbs that you're selecting, to make sure that you're not going to be giving yourself a huge amount of bombs. So here I was actually just contemplating just giving the orbs to Goku there, but there's no point. I'm going to do the trick on the next run, and you can see Frieza doesn't care about supers at all. He's great. He's sitting in that slot 1. He's thriving. He's brilliant. Pushing 17 mil there on a second super. Yeah, and Frieza, Golden Frieza here, 25 mil. It's a very high damage. Turn. Unfortunately, it is against type disadvantage, so we're not going to do a huge amount of damage there. And then Goku should pop in though with some nice damage with type advantage. A nice little dodge there from him as well. Yeah, 32 million. Eesh. I think this is a guaranteed crit, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's a nice chunk of damage. And we go again, 25. Yeah, what a unit, eh? Definitely want him on this team. Mainly because of his massive damage output, his orb changing ability, and he is type advantage to the boss, so very good choice here. And he's going to get damage reduction per orb received, so you really want to give him orbs. So here we get unlucky with the orbs. We don't have tech cells can't change into orbs. I think if it's AGL and tech orbs, no, it can't be tech orbs, but he doesn't change into orbs. So we're going to transform into Gogeta here, and then we're going to tank some damage because Gogeta can orb change when he changes. So you see that we were able to dodge some of those, but took all the damage. Doesn't really matter though, because we're going to switch straight into Great Ape, which is exactly what Super Saiyan 4 Goku is here for. Gonna get a free turn of damage, big heal on the next turn when he comes back, and pretty much have a crazy rotation with him and Gogeta. Here we go, let's get the transformation. Okay, we should see that nice big heal kick in here as well. And the orb changing, very nice, there we go. And that has put the boss under 50% health, so we can now use Gogeta's active skill here. I do believe we finish up the fight on this turn. This is just going to be such a high damage turn now, once this rotation rolls around. Ooh, just... You could just see the difference it makes being linked up with Super Saiyan 4. Gogeta. We're not going to take any damage here. We've got that damage reduction and guard and massive defense. Oh, and then 32 mil from our boy Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, he finishes it out here for us. And there you have it. So that is how to beat that pretty handily. This team manages very well with it. If you don't have all these units, like I said, just make sure you are getting some orb changes in there to actually change. You do want to be changing out the bomb orbs. And yeah, that is it. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.